everyone. Today I am going to explain naming of carboxylic acid in front of you. Okay, so carboxylic acid is one of the major functional group in organic chemistry, and in priority order, if you see about priority order, so in priority order it is considered as top functional group. It is considered as top functional group. Okay, so top functional group means what? We can also say that it is considered as a terminal functional group. It is considered as terminal functional group. Why? Because if any compound has carboxylic acid, you must count that compound in such a way that carboxylic acid should be appears first. The carbon of the carboxylic acid should be appear first. If the compound is this one, and counting is how 1 2 3, so priority order, in priority order this must be on first position, or terminal position. We can also say that it is on terminal position. Okay, now what is the structure of this one? Very simple structure it is. C double bond O, O and H, and here we can add the functional group. In place of R we can put H also. So if you put H in place of R, you will obtain HCOOH, and in place of R we can also write CnH2n plus 1 as a alkyl group. This is what? Alkyl group. So in the form of alkyl group we add CnH2n plus 1. So we can write formula here, CnH2n plus 1 and then after COOH. Okay, so if you put the value of N is 1 here, you will find CS3 COOH. If N is 2, you will find C2H5 COOH. if N is equal to 3, then C3H7 COOH. If N is equal to 4, C4H9 COOH. So here COOH is common. Why? Because it is carboxylic acid. Now how you can provide name? So if we consider about the IUPAC name here, so the common structure of the IUPAC name is alkan. Actually, if I write alkane, then we have to remove this E and add oic acid. Oic acid. Alkane minus E plus oic acid. So we can simply write it what? Alkanoic acid. We can simply write it as a alkanoic acid. This one is the suffix alkanoic acid. But important thing is what? This formula is used if you take carbon as a count. if C is counted. If you counted this C as a main compound, then this formula is used. Then this naming is used, alkanoic acid. So if we consider about the first compound, here single carbon, so we can simply write it what? Methan, as far as alkan, methan, and last oic acid. So this one is called as methanoic acid. If you see here, we have 2 carbon, so we can simply say it ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. Why ethanoic acid? Alkan, ethan for 2 carbon, and oic acid for COOH. Okay, so ethanoic acid. This one is what? This one is propanoic acid. This one is propanoic acid. And for this one, we can simply say it butanoic acid, pentanoic acid, pentanoic acid. Okay, so this is the simple naming for carboxylic acid. Now if we just move to the advanced form of naming, advanced form of naming is what? Some other naming. So if we not able to count C atom of carboxylic acid in given compound, then the rule is just change. So for that as a suffix you take carboxylic acid here. Okay, if you count the carbon in the compound, then we add oic acid. If you not count the carbon, unable to count the carbon, then we simply said carboxylic acid. We have some number of examples related to it. So here we have some examples. If you take this compound COOH, so how you can count this carbon? The counting is what? 1, 2, 3. So the name is just change. But if you take this compound in this manner, CH2, CH3, COOH. Okay, the next compound I just take COOH. The next one is COOH. COOH. So how can we provide name of these compounds? So in first case, as I say that for this purpose, if you not count the carbon of the carboxylic acid, then we simply add as a carboxylic acid. So here we can say cyclopropane and what? Carboxylic acid. This is the name of compound. Cyclopropane, this one is, and carboxylic acid. At first we can simply say that cyclopropane 1 carboxylic acid or cyclopropane carboxylic acid, simple name it is. But for this compound the counting is start from here, 1 2 3. So the main compound is this one. Why? Because we count the carbon atom of this COOH here. So main compound is what? This one, that is propanoic acid, and in propanoic acid at third carbon cyclopropane is attached. So we can this is act as a what? Substituent here. This act as a substituent here. So we can say what? 3 cyclopropyl and what? Propanoic acid. Cyclopropyl propanoic acid. For this 1 2 3 4, this one we are unable to count this carbon atom of COOH here. So we can write what? We can write cyclobutane and carboxylic acid. Cyclobutane carboxylic acid. In this case, counting start from here, not from this side. Why? Because this one is the prior group. In priority order, COOH is the top order of priority. It is placed at top place in the priority order. So we can count 1 2 3 4 in such a manner. And here for at 2, at second position, what is double bond in? So we can write what? Cyclo for 4 carbon but, and we can write 2 in. Okay, and then after what? Cyclobut 2 in carboxylic acid. Okay, so this is the name. Now for this, as we see that this is a spiro compound, here it is a spiro compound, and counting start from small sector to large sector. So here we can count what? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so on 5 COOH. So we can write here spiro, and how much carbon is here? 2. Here 4 carbon, 1 2 3 4 4, and then after what? 5. Just a minute. 4. Here I have some mistake. The spiro 2 comma 4. Okay, and how much carbon maximum? 7. So heptane and 5 carboxylic acid. Now this is correct name. Okay, so what we can understand, just if C atom is counted, then we can use oic acid. If C is not counted, then we can use carboxylic acid. Now we have some other example related to it. If we take this compound CH, COOH, COOH, COOH. Okay, so if you count this one, COOH, COOH, if you take this act as a parent chain, so this one is left. If you take this as a parent chain, this one is left. If you take this as a parent chain, then this one is left. So according to IUPAC, you not take these as a parent chain. You have to not count the carbon atom of these are for this compound. So simply we can say what? Methane. Why methane? Because there is a single carbon here, and these are 3 carboxylic acid. So methane what? Methane tri for 3 COOH tri, and then we can say what? carboxylic acid, methane tricarboxylic acid. We have another example here. Okay, so here we can write COOH, here COOH, and here COOH. Next one is hydrogen. Okay, so what we can say, this is the main compound, 1 2 3. So this one is propane, and we can write the name is propane 1, 2, 3 tricarboxylic acid. We can write in this manner. Okay, so the simple thing is what, if you count the carbon atom, then you use oic acid. If you not count the carbon atom, unable to count the carbon atom in these and these case, then you can simply say carboxylic acid. Okay, now the next type. The next type is what? Very simple it is. The next type is very simple, that if we take a C double bond OH, and here we write C double bond OH, we have two C double OH group attached together in a same compound. So here 1 and 2. So the name of this is what? Ethane, and 1, 2 dioic acid. Simply it is ethane 1, 2 dioic acid. Now if we take COOH here and COOH here, and here this one CH2. So what we can say, 1 2 3. So we can write the name is propane 1, 3 dioic acid. Okay, if you take 4 carbon here in this manner, this is COOH, and here we can write COOH CH2 in this form. So we can say what? COOH. So 1 2 3 4. So we can say what? How much carbon? 4. So butane 1, 4 dioic acid. Okay, as like as you can say it, 4 here, 4 carbon, and then COOH, and then COOH. So simply it is what? Hexane 1, 5, 1 4 5 1, 6, sorry, 1, 6, and what? Dioic acid. So in this manner you have to provide name. Okay, now some important name is also available here for these compounds. That is, for this compound, this is called as oxalic acid. This is also called as oxalic acid. If you take this compound, this one is called malonic acid. If you take this compound, butane, okay, this is succinic acid. Okay, so in this manner you have to provide some specific name. Actually these are traditional name which is used commonly in different purposes. So this is about the naming of carboxylic acid. I think you all are well understand about these topics, and You can easily revise these topics again and again by watching this video. Thank you.